A single signature. Can it really destroy an entire family? What if the person you trusted the most becomes the reason your legacy collapses? And what happens when love turns into control and trust turns into regret? Tell me in the comments, was Suleiman right to sign the contract, or did he just make the biggest mistake of his life? Do you think the pregnancy will save her or make things even worse? And most importantly, who is truly protecting the Doomu Baay legacy? Now let's dive into the storm that is Doomu Baay episode 43. In episode 42, everything changed with just one decision: communate the band contract. But this was not just a legal formality, it was a transfer of power. He didn't just share his wealth, he gave away control. Now, in episode 43, we see the consequences unfold. The silence in the house is heavy, uncomfortable, and almost suffocating. Suleiman's face tells a story of regret. A man realizing too late that trust without caution can become self destruction. Because in this world, when you give someone half, you risk losing everything. But the conflict does not stop at wealth and control, it escalates. A line has been crossed, a moment of anger, a raised hand, and now the law is involved. The police are at the door, and in the middle of it all stands Alpha, a man desperate to protect or perhaps to manipulate the situation. His defense: she is pregnant. An unborn child becomes a shield, a reason, an excuse, or maybe a strategy. But the victims are no longer silent. They call her toxic, a poison that has slowly destroyed the peace of the household. And now, episode 43 forces us to ask, can a new life justify the damage already done? Or is this finally the moment accountability begins? This is where everything shifts. The women, the matriarchs, they are no longer silent observers. They rise. Voices that were once whispers are now echoes of resistance. The fight is no longer personal, it's about the legacy of Doomu Baay. The children, the future, the name. Documents are thrown, accusation flies, truth are no longer hidden, they are shouted. Suleiman, broken yet furious, says, I trusted you. But trust has now become a weapon. And what we are about to witness is not just an argument, it's a war within a family. In next episode, everything changes. No more hiding, no more excuses, no more pretending. Because the truth doesn't stay buried forever, it rises. And when it does, it destroys everything in its path. Episode 43 is not just another episode, it's a turning point, a moment where decisions become consequences. This is more than just a drama, it's a reflection of power, trust, betrayal, and family. Now I want to hear from you. Who is the right in this conflict? Should Suleiman fight back or accept his fate? And what will happen next? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep reviews like this. Because here we don't just watch dramas, we analyze them.